Good morning, Lobos. Today is Wednesday, March 31st of 2021. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Stephen Buchanan.
And I'm Thomas Goodall, and you're watching
La Jolla Lane.
Hey Lobos, for today's announcements, here's Roman Sierra's Welcome Back.
So my name is Marquez and I'm a freshman this year. So my first day in high school, it's been pretty calm. Everyone's been pretty helpful, so that's what I'm mostly happy about. So I chose to go back to campus because I really want to experience the full high school experience, especially since I'm a freshman, and because I believe it'll help me bring my grades back up since I tend to focus more in person. The thing I'm most excited about is honestly getting to know most of my classmates and my teachers, because most of them seem to be really nice people online, but I'm a social person and meeting them in person is probably the best experience I could have right now. Honestly, this is not how I envisioned it was gonna be. So I thought it was gonna be more like, well, not as stressful because of the whole COVID restrictions. There's more rules put in place and stopping interactions from happening. And so I kind of thought it was probably going to be like pre-COVID. I was hoping it was going to be more relaxed and more like breaking it into the high school. The challenges I expect to probably come across either way is honestly getting to know the campus. It's such a different experience from my middle school campus, which was much smaller, and I've been there for years. So coming to high school, it's much bigger, much more confusing. But I think just as long as the upperclassmen and the teachers are like helpful and don't get as stressed from the freshmen asking for help, it would be great.
My name is Joshua King, and I'm a freshman. My first day of high school has been pretty good. Just starting to get to know everything, but otherwise it's been pretty good. The reason why I chose to go to campus instead of staying online was because I think staying online kind of sucks. You don't get to know anyone, you don't get to meet anyone, and I feel like you learn better in school. For the next 10 weeks, I want to get to know a lot of the principals and counselors. I like to get to know people and talk with people, and yeah. I expected there to be a lot of seniors and just kind of staring down upon you. For when you arrive, I think there's a lot of anxiety, and I think the teachers should be kind of cooling you down or getting you prepared to be there for a while.
My name is Molinet. I am a senior. Overall, it's actually been really good. It was really nice talking to all the freshmen and getting to just come back and be back in the Lobo environment. It's overall what's best for me, and it's just a little bit left of my senior year that I just want to be able to experience, even with everything that's going on. The way that they've been handling, us returning back because of COVID-19 is actually a lot better than what a lot of people anticipated, and I feel a lot more safe and comfortable with as many precautions that they've been taking. I want to say probably the thing that I'm excited the most is just to get back into performing, being in varsity band, and just always being peppy and just performing for everyone. It's the best thing about La Jolla is just performing for everyone. That's my favorite thing to do.
So my name is Hernandez and I am a senior, so 12th grade. My first day back is really exciting. I miss La Jolla. Seeing it like this again is really exciting. So the reason why I chose to come back on campus and not stay online is because I'm a visual learner, so staying online wasn't really helpful for me, and I was struggling on classes. Yes, this is how I imagine La Jolla keeping itself safe during COVID. They're doing their part, making sure that we're safe, and this is honestly what I thought it would end up looking like. Well, first up, graduation, am I right? But honestly, I'm excited to not only finish off La Jolla strong in person, but to know that I'm gonna just be here.
Arellano. I teach world history here at La Jolla Community High School. How do I feel about returning to in-person teaching? I'm very excited. We of teachers have been here on campus for 2 weeks before spring break. Allowed us to, kind of get our bearings correct, being on campus, kind of get the flow of how things work, especially with the new protocols for COVID. I really feel that students bring the life of this campus with them when they're here. So, having taught online for so long, I've been waiting for that day to be in front of students again. So I just can't wait. I'm so excited. So what advice could I give to returning students? I would say, first of all, wear your masks. Protocol safety is number one right now, of course. But as far as coming back to campus, man, we just need them to be themselves. The life of the campus isn't here yet until students get back. So when teachers were only here, it was cool to see other teachers, but it still wasn't the life that students bring. So I tell students, come back, do your social distancing, do the protocols that all the teachers, staff, and principals are asking for, but just be yourself. We need that energy from the kids to come back. I'm most excited for the next 10 weeks of just having students back. I've been teaching for 19 years. I've had the pleasure and the honor of opening this school when it first opened. And never in my life would I think that I would be teaching through a computer, especially for a year during some kind of pandemic lockdown. So, it was an experience. I picked up new skills, but there's nothing like being in front of students. So I know it's a kind of a simple answer, but just to have kids back, man, is just like, ding, it's the huge, let's do it.
And that will be all, Lobos. My name is Thomas Goodall.
And I'm Stephen Buchanan, and say it loud.
Say it proud.
Go Lobos!